This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming at you from the Middle School State Championships at Co-Brown Northwood Academy. Today's Meet Hub sponsor is Tim Trucks Capital, as along with Hoka.
So some of the top to look for this year is, well, as far as team, is Herrenfield. They won last year by 18 points, so they're looking pretty strong. They have a lot of younger returners, so they're looking strong.
My dad did that.
What are we looking at for individuals, you think?
So we got Luvi Darenson as one of the top individuals, and then Elena LaRoche as well.
Lola Dumont, she's another one we're going to be watching out for.
Yep. Definitely looking to see some fast times today. It's great conditions, maybe on the warmer side for a full day, but it's pretty good. Course is looking great, nice and smooth, no leaves to be seen, no mud spots or anything. It's nice and dry.
Good sized field.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
But I really do think it'll come down to those two teams that you just named.
Yep,
They
and
have a lot of returners.
another team to look for is PMA. They were good last year.
Yep.
Have some returners as well, so.
It's also just a 2-mile race, so not much can really change. If you really get out hard, you can make some good things happen.
In that Division III race, girl ran 12:05.
Yeah, she ran really fast.
That's an outstanding time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually three girls were sub 13. It's pretty good for middle school.
So Luvi Danielson came in last year with a 12:49, so we'll see where she's at this year. But there could be some new ones in here.
We're
Don't
going to
even
see
know
some
about.
more low 12s.
Yeah, for sure. We're hearing the starter give their last words. Race should be going pretty shortly now. The racers are definitely a lot more loose in middle school compared to like a high school race. Right now, they're just getting really hyped right now.
Definitely can feel the excitement though.
Yep, pretty good atmosphere. A lot of spectators. It's very well attended.
Yeah, more people here than most high school races.
And this is where it all begins, right here. Guns up. Oh.
They're off, and they're off.
Here we go. Wow, look at this one.
Early lead.
Go Lena! Go Lena!
Middle schoolers like to get out hard. That's the one thing they do well. Yeah. See how it ships out.
All right, here's the Gator. Has quite a lead at the moment, huh, Aiden?
It does. Bringing the energy for sure.
Oh, we do have a.
Coach is playing some games.
I would say, yeah, unlike our earlier races and stuff like that, this is tight. It
Yeah.
had been pretty stretched out by the time they got here before.
Definitely
see.
like not many girls making their moves right now.
No, it definitely
No,
looks
you
like
gotta-
there's some sitting late.
Yeah.
There's Skylar from the Well School.
You know, the first mile is definitely super fast, fastest mile on the course.
Yep.
So yeah, they're gonna be ready for those hills in the outer loop of the course for sure.
We got a fair number of St. Joe's haven't come through. They won Tri-County's Division 3 or 4 last week. So but yeah, it's at this point 600 meters into the course. Pretty hard to tell
Yeah.
who's winning and who's not at this point. This is a pretty big race.
Yeah, it is. The middle school too. This is the medium race, right?
This is Division 4.
Division 4.
Division
Okay.
4. So our smallest
Smallest
schools,
race.
but it might. I think this is definitely bigger than
Yeah, it's definitely a
the
big
Division
race.
3 race. Moltenboro Academy in there.
Yep. perfect weather today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't you like to be racing today?
Yeah, definitely. Nice fall day.
Absolutely.
It cleared off all the leaves from the course, so should be pretty fast.
Here we are, about 3 minutes and 45 seconds in.
A little over 800 meters in, we got our leader.
Yep.
Still pretty bunched up.
Really big though.
Looks like the Deerfield girl that was out to a fast lead, still right there. PMA.
Seen 2 Herrenfield. This is the 3rd Herrenfield. See a couple Nottingham.
Yep, there's another PMA. Still looking for more
I see
Herrenfield.
a big pack of PMA. It's definitely Herrenfield and PMA.
That's another Herrenfield. That's Herrenfield's 5, I believe.
A lot of good fan support. So Tyler, when you were in middle school, what would you say was like a big part of like your state meet? Like, what was your goal going in the state meet? Like, how were you gonna attack the race?
Place as high as I can.
Yeah.
I mean, my team was usually in contention. Usually got beat by Deerfield over here.
Yeah, but you beat us when it counted.
Yeah. But no, I just wanted to place as well as I could for my team.
This is a pretty unique course with a lot of ups and downs, but it's definitely still a course that can be ran really fast if you run it right.
Yeah.
They just climbed for about 800 meters, but they're gonna have a pretty screaming downhill into another uphill.
Yeah, you kind of forget the 2-mile course is a lot different than the 5K in high school.
Yeah, definitely for a 2-mile course, this course rolls pretty well with the hills.
A lot easier. I mean, I wouldn't say it's easier, it's just...
Yeah.
Definitely the top 2 teams that we expected are the top 2 teams.
Yep.
Right now.
Yeah, PMA had a huge pack up there.
Every position's definitely gonna count though. Alright, with most of the runners through, we're gonna throw it over to Mike Smith and see how it's going from there.
All right, we can see him.
Through the
woods.
Woods right now. It is Skyla from the Wells School.
They're about a little under a half mile to the finish, I'd say. But still anyone's race right now. Got this pack of 3.
Right now we got St. Joe's. Trying to see what we got for repeats. Got a couple of similar. St. Patrick's and St. Joe's.
I think I've seen 2 St. Patrick's. So.
There's another St. Joe's. Another Herrenfield. That's the 2nd PMA. Another Herrenfield. Another Herrenfield. So I think that's 4 Herrenfields so far.
Yeah.
Chesterfield from out on the southwest end of the state.
Herrenfield's looking good right now.
Yeah, they just need to get their 5th in.
They already have 4?
They have 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a 5th.
Deerfield.
It's 2 Deerfields at least.
Another Chesterfield.
Yeah. St. Bonnie through. 2nd Jaguars, I'm not sure of the team. 2nd Nottingham, at least a 2nd Nottingham.
Yeah.
This was tough to do in the other races too, because you'd have like a clump come through, but you're waiting on that 5th.
I think this is another St. Patrick.
That's a St. Joe's,
St.
actually.
Joe's,
They
St.
both
Joe's,
have.
okay.
They both St. Joe's and St. Patrick's both have circles on their uniforms. They're both green.
Yeah,
This is
tough
at
to
least.
tell.
Yeah, this is at least 4 presentation of Mary's,
PMA.
and then we've got 2 Herrenfields, 3 Herrenfields right there. So that should be their top 7 through, which is a good sign for them, I would think. More presentation of Mary's. Deerfield.
Candia.
Now, how many of these end up coming to Cove Brown? Deerfield can, right?
Deerfield, I think goes to Concord. I don't think we get a lot of Deerfield.
No.
We get Nottingham, Some Barrington, we get all of
Yeah,
Northwood.
Barrington ran in this morning.
Stratford, we get. So,
And Stratford's in this, I think, right?
Um,
Are they SRS?
yes, they are. they
Okay,
are.
so I think I saw them in the earlier non-scoring race.
Yes.
Well, obviously, Northwood. Northwood
Yeah.
goes to Northwood.
Northwood goes.
I was talking. Who's on your team? Got red hair, short red hair. He's like your number 7, I think, right now.
Max LeMay?
No, not Max LeMay. He has short hair. But anyways, he was saying he's an Epsom kid, so we're keeping our eye on Epsom today.
Oh, is that Luke Kerouac?
Yeah, Luke.
Yes.
And they said definitely
Yes,
make
he is
sure when he
from
was on
Epsom.
commentary with me to put in some Lukeisms because he's known for
Yeah.
those
Yes, he is. He's,
little iconic.
he's quite a
little
character on our team for sure.
Yeah, see, there's St. Patrick. They got the bigger circle.
Yep.
But I mean, what's the chances? You've got the 2 Saint schools. They both have green and they both
Yeah.
have circles on their uniform. Nothing like making it hard for us.
Yeah, a lot of these schools have like similar uniforms, and
Yeah, I mean that's
Northwood and Southampton.
Southampton.
or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. The exact same top, different
Yeah.
lettering, but when people are putting their numbers over the lettering, makes it tough.
Here's some Stratford.
Stratford, yeah. Who said they go to
Yep. Yep. I'm pretty sure all of them.
another Stratford?
Nottingham.
Yep. St. Patrick's. We were noticing it was in the non-scoring girls meet that there was an awful lot, and you can see it here too, an awful lot of the royal blue.
Yeah.
And this morning there was an awful lot of gold. I don't know, there's no rhyme or reason to how people pick uniforms and stuff like that, but it's always difficult to tell what's going on when you have the same colored.
Yeah. And I mean, this is a big race too, so
Yeah.
still a pretty steady flow of kids coming through. So
One of the things we did, it was sort of on purpose, but sort of not on purpose, but when we were just coming up through the ranks, like the mid-2000s, we were getting some new uniforms, and we didn't really have a symbol to work off of, and so we ended up putting like a Viking ship right on the back, up in the shoulder
Yeah.
blades, just a small one, and
That's cool.
left the uniform like totally blank. And at that point, small school playing in the big pond, lots of times people are like, "Where's Messinic? Where's Messinic?" Because they knew we were there and they knew we were pretty good, but it was just a matter of looking for something that says Messinic or has a big M or something like that.
that's what we went for. We got new uniforms a couple of years ago, and yeah, we put bears on the back,
Right.
just so we could find each other in the races.
Yeah. That was kind of
Back
it
up.
too. You can look around and see
Yeah.
who you're running with.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
It kind of, it ended up being a little clandestine. That really wasn't the point, but
Yeah.
it kind of worked for us as well. And then it turns out we got a new AD, and they wanted for it to say Messinic on it, and we ended up with. It was nice that we got new uniforms, but at the same time,
Yeah.
kind of got rid of the mystery that was inherent in it otherwise.
Yep.
A couple of PCAs.
PCA.
At some point these will move up, but by then Brianna Malone will probably be gone.
Yeah.
I think this is her last year now. Yeah, it definitely is. Now, if I'm correct as well, her older sister Ella came to Co-Brown for a year. Was it a year or was going to come? And they ended up going to PCA.
Yeah. I think she was here for a year or two, and then decided to go to PCA.
Yeah, and Brianna obviously followed right along. And Brianna's had a pretty storied career at PCA.
Yeah. Definitely a good
Hooking up with
program.
Liza Corzo, that was a great 1-2 punch.
Yeah, definitely.
Liza, former Olympian, 1500, I think silver medal, right?
Yeah,
Paralympics.
I think I remember seeing that silver medal.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty cool to see that come from New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, and then there was that Division III meet where the COVID meet where we started 5 seconds apart. Is that how it was? And
Yeah.
Brianna Malone actually won
Yeah,
while
weird-
she crossed the line in
weird
second. It was kind of
circumstances.
weird circumstances.
Yeah.
Here comes our leader. Here comes number 2 too. They're at 12:41 as they enter the track.
Well, she put a little space on, but it's
Pretty tight.
down to the kick.
Looks like it's a kick for
Coming
second.
strong. Great race.
There we go.
Skyla McLaughlin, 12:59 for first.
12:59.
Well school, right?
Yep. Isabella Quadros, 13:01 for second. Bear McAllen of Northampton School, 13:03 for third.
Here's a PMA. We got a couple PMA coming down the track.
The PMA looks pretty good today.
Yep.
Yeah. We've only seen one Heronfield so
That's
far.
3 Heronfield now.
Here's 2 and 3.
There's a lot of
Chesterfield
yeah.
by Keane.
Tough battle for the finish there. That's Heronfield's 4.
That rounds out the top 20 right there.
Nottingham's doing pretty good today.
Yeah.
Southeast League. Here comes PMA.
That's gotta be PMA's what, 3rd, maybe 4th. We've had quite a bit through.
All right, this is the point where we have a lot of female finishers
Now this should
coming
be
in. Let's make some
Heronfield's
noise
number
for 'em.
5
Boys,
right
we got
here.
about 15
Yep,
minutes
if I remember
until the
correct,
final
yep.
race of the day.
Looks like Heronfield. 6 for Heronfield and 7.
Yeah.
Definitely a strong team.
It looked to me that they're going to defend the title.
The only one in contention is PMA like we thought. A couple of schools though had some top.
Currently we have Heronfield in front, PMA 2nd.
Yep.
It's pretty easy to predict when you can look at last year's results and you can see, but you know, sometimes there's some wild cards in there, but it was hard after COVID when we didn't have much to go on for data.
Yep.
Still for some of these teams, every points count, just like that right there. You gotta finish hard.
Yep. Always finish through the line. You never know when like passing someone's gonna break the tie or anything.
Epsom had a pretty good day. Northampton.
So Tyler, you finished on this track quite a bit. How do you like the track finish? Do you like it?
I love it. It really lets you open it up and sprint for the finish. It's also like, since it's our home course, it's kind of like, you know, I know every section of this course, and I think that's like a really important factor when racing courses, knowing every corner of it.
Yeah.
You know where to kick, where to start your kick.
We didn't even talk about her though. Skylar McLaughlin, 12:59, 1303.
Yeah.
Isabella Quadros, St. Joe's, 1301. Vera McCown, 1303. Anna Fazlet, 1309. And Hillary Winberg, Nottingham, 1310. So a lot of new girls in there.
Yeah. Pretty tight race up front though. I wonder how many battles there was in the woods that were fought.
Yeah, 6 girls within 13 seconds of one another.
Yeah, a lot more competitive than the races this morning. Which is always a good thing because when you're racing around people, it really just helps you like get to the best level of your racing that you can get to. Most of these runners, this is their last race of the cross-country season unless they decide to go on and run in like the Junior Olympics and do like the New Englands and Nationals portion of that. But for most of them, this is a pretty good roundup of their season.
Looks like Epsom's going to be the top Southeast League team.
Yep. And then Deerfield.
So Herrenfield, which they should defend their championship.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
The two teams we talked about at the start, they did go 1-2 like we were predicting.
That was pretty easy to predict. From last year's results, looked like a lot of 6th and 7th graders as the top girls. So
Big kick right here between teammates.
Who are the Jaguars?
Northampton School, maybe? I think it might be Northampton School.
They were always the Jaguars when I was growing up.
Yeah. They actually did pretty good as a team. They came in 3rd, unofficially. I saw a lot of Jags up front. Yeah.
comes a Northwood runner. That's my middle school.
Yeah. How did it feel to put on the Northwood jersey of middle school, Tyler?
So special.
Getting to race with your brother, right?
Yeah. And my cousin.
Who's your cousin?
Aiden C. And it didn't end in middle school. Run with him now in high school too.
Yeah. Every day's a great day.
All right, we still have a steady stream of athletes coming in, working their hardest and having an incredible race on an incredible day. Great job, ladies.
That's North.
I mean, Jimmy, you used to be a middle school coach. How did it feel coaching on the state championship then?
It always felt good because we won most of the time. So.
Yeah. Besides when we smoked you my 6th.
Oh yeah, you guys smoked us. I felt that. Then I had to come out. I was just about to retire. Got a nice ass.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that. Butt whooping. And then I had to stay a couple more years.
Yeah.
Get it back. No, that was great. That was probably the
my 8th grade year.
That might have been the best team ever. Your Northwood team.
Yeah. Tyler, weren't you guys
Okay, parents, fans, and athletes, just so everyone understands.
Well, not officially.
There will be an
We just,
award ceremony
beat
following the
Londonderry,
bonus
who
race
was
approximately
nationally
10
ranked
minutes
at
after
the
the
time.
last finisher.
So we call
The
ourselves
award
nationally
ceremony
ranked, but
will be
not
behind
officially.
the red shed next to the concession stand. Look for the picnic
I mean,
tables.
think about a lot of
the
those
award
kids
ceremony
on
is
your
for
middle
the
school team
seated
then are now
races
committed to, or
only.
if not,
And so
already
we'll
running
be
in
passing
college.
out
Yeah,
awards
there's a whole bunch
for the
of them.
top
Yeah.
Probably the most in the state.
athletes as well as the top 3 teams.
Yep. Both came out of Northwood Middle School.
Yep.
Dominant program. Coached by your mom, Tyler.
Yeah.
Miss Kaiser, very good coach.
Miss Kaiser.
I don't know. We'd have to count them up to find out. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Between Deerfield and Northwood, there's no other programs that have as many distance runners.
Yeah.
In college right now,
the Deerfield boys, they go to Concord, and then they like to go to UNH.
Yes.
Or Louisville.
Or Louisville.
But UNH first, that's the step.
I had to think about it. We have awards for the top 10 finishers, and we'll be presenting them at the award ceremony following the boys' race. Just a reminder, we have a small selection of shirts left, and the concession stand is still open. So if you'd like anything, good time to go in between races.
Pretty large race though, about 150 runners. It's pretty good for middle school, yeah.
There's about 900 athletes here today, so well, not so
Yeah,
far.
it wasn't
But
much when they had it Division 1 and Division 2. Now you got 4 divisions.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit more manageable.
Yeah. Me and Tyler were doing parking earlier, and Co-Brown, has a lot of parking, but we had to send people across the street. The parking was obscene today. Yeah, it was. It's definitely well spectated today. Yeah, a lot of families cheering on their kids, which is great to see.
we were sending cars across the street, parking them in the grass, anything we had to.
Yeah, kind of last resort things you wouldn't really do, but just had to get it done.
Hope Brown only has like 700 kids. We're not used to having this many cars here.
Yeah.
Still a great place to hold it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you have 2
It's a
different
beautiful
venues.
course.
We're always blasting the music. It's just a great environment, great atmosphere.
Nice job.
Gotta say, I'm really liking this Hoka stuff.
Nice job.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Seeing Hoka sponsorship.
All right, with most of the runners in, we're gonna
Start the next race.
cut it here and start the boys' race.